First off, tell me your name and title.
I'm Matt Santini, and I'm the administrator of the Grand Theater in downtown Cartersville.
What got you into working with the Grand Theater?
Well, I kind of fell into the position. A nonprofit organization came on board with them in 2001, and as part of those duties was to be the administrator of the facility. Here I like to say that we deal in show business, and so we've got some very talented people that take care of the show, and I take care of the business.
What's been some of the hard parts of really promoting and getting the Grand Theater out, not only in Bartow County, but Floyd, Polk, Gordon, and the surrounding areas?
I'd say the difficult challenges, there's a lot of entertainment options, and there's a lot of great venues around North Georgia, and we can never, in our attempt to always try to find a diverse audience and try to reach new markets, that's a challenge. But I think we've been very well received. We've got a great base of support here in the Cartersville and the Bartow County area, and we're bringing in top name acts like Sammy Kershaw a few years ago, or John Barry has been here several times, and this year we've got Pam Tillis coming up. In addition to a lot of great bluegrass and magic and orchestras, and we're just bringing a lot of events that hopefully people are finding out and going to take a chance to come by and see this great facility.
What's been some of the most rewarding parts about it?
I think the most rewarding part of being affiliated with the theater, in addition to working with great people that quite honestly make this place run outside of me, because I have very little to do with it, I would say the most rewarding thing is that people in our community have a deep emotional tie to this building. Every single person that you mention the Grand Theater to has a positive, happy story about an experience that they've had in the Grand Theater. And so while we're happy with that, the challenge moving forward is we want to keep on reaching those new markets and keep on bringing new people into the theater so that they can have that great experience and tell their friends, and so we continue that great legacy.
And finally, what is it about Cartersville and Bartow County that, this is where you want to dedicate your time to, this is where you want to dedicate your energy to? What makes the area so special?
Well, I haven't lived many places. I was born in New York, I was raised in Marietta, and then after college ended up in Cartersville. And I haven't been many places, but I've been enough other places to know that there's something special about this place. It's a great sized community. Cartersville has a little over 20,000 residents, but it still has a real hometown feel where people know each other and a very neighborly feel to it. And that's kind of part of what makes this theater special as well. It has that same kind of character as the community that it's a part of.
And you mentioned earlier when you renovated it, there's not a person in Cartersville and Bartow County that doesn't have a story to tell about the Grand Theater.
Absolutely. There have been a number of great stories. Of course, some of them involve a train that that happens to go by every time there's a performance going on. But yeah, when this was a movie theater, people either share comical stories, some romantic stories, some that are a little bit offbeat. But everybody remembers either performing here or having a family member perform here, seeing their kids on stage, or seeing their grandchildren, or coming and taking in a show when it was a movie theater.
Finally, for more information about the Grand Theater, how can we find out?
You can find out more about the Grand Theater by visiting our website. It's thegrandtheater.org, and theater is Theatre. And we have events there about upcoming events. We have information about our summer camps. There's also a layout of the theater. There's 500 seats. There's only 26 rows. So even if you're sitting in the front row like I am right now, if you're sitting in the back row way back there, you're only 26 rows back, and there's not a bad seat in the house. The acoustics are fantastic.